What is up, everybody? Today we got some different reaction videos. We got I stealth camped in illegal places. Do you have a death wish? I respect the grind to get a YouTube video out, but that's crazy. That's crazy. It looks like first he's in this like beach area. Also go check out Jack Pembroke. Okay. I saw Joe Bartoluzzi react to him. Seemed like a pretty cool guy, so let's get straight into it. Oh, as always, like and subscribe.
This is stealth camping, and this is illegal stealth camping. And I'll be illegal stealth camping in all different locations to see if you can stay overnight in these places without getting caught. Starting with level 1. We start this challenge just outside the most private neighborhood in the world, Hidden Hills.
If you search for the property online, you won't find it because as far as Google Maps is concerned, it's invisible. All 550 homes here can't be seen on Google Street View.
It
What?
literally seems like every celebrity lives here. Drake, Justin Bieber, The Weeknd, and all 6 Kardashians, and that's just scratching the surface. Tonight, I'll be living amongst the
Drake?
Hollywood elite. That
My
is if
goat?
I can make it past their security and stay the night without getting arrested by their private police department. That right there was security. Good thing we got ourselves a plan. Anthony here is dressed up like a fake DoorDash driver. I am going to hide in the back of this car here. Hopefully we get in.
That's insane. So they're just gonna drive up, be like, "Oh, we have a DoorDash. Yo, get out of the car right now." You just see someone. You're like, "Oh, here's your DoorDash." You just see someone sneak behind them into your bushes.
Hello, how are you? I have an Uber Eats order. Monty?
They have like high clientele people, so you have to be on the list to even enter the place.
Oh, dang.
I just talked to my control. There is no Monty there.
We were followed out by security, but we
Dang.
weren't gonna give up that easy because there's one more entrance to this neighborhood through the back.
Okay.
Here we go. Last attempt.
Just like Drake.
DoorDash?
Here's the thing, like you can't even fake their name because they're just gonna call them up and be like, "Do you have a DoorDash?" No, and then you're cooked.
Order for Monty Vanderbilt. 5 Road. Oh, thank you.
Oh, video. Apparently my video can't go any higher than 1080p. That's crazy.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, they let him in. Okay.
We got it. Come on, let's go.
Not even trying to overhype this place or anything, but this was by far the most ridiculous neighborhood I've ever seen. Every house in this place was a
Yo,
mansion
that's
with its own
insane.
private security and collection of luxury cars.
Why how many
After
NFL
searching the
players
internet, I realized we
live-
passed by some
live
pretty
there?
famous houses. I'm just kidding about that one. I hopped out of the
I was
car,
about to say.
ditched my gear in the nearest bush, and
Didn't
had
he get
Anthony
proven like not guilty? Am I stupid? Did he not? I thought he did.
abandoned me in a place that I definitely didn't belong. I'm officially all alone, and I have to find somewhere to sleep tonight. That was literally security, and I've been walking around for less than 1 minute. I decided to set one rule for
That's terrifying.
What was that? Oh, that's a horse. Okay. The only rule to this video is that once I get to each of these locations, I cannot leave until the sun rises. But to be sure that we could stick to this arbitrary rule that I've created, we were gonna have to find a spot that was hidden. But I quickly realized that our options would be more limited than I initially thought.
Oh my
they were.
gosh.
There are some bushes that I could definitely tuck into. The problem is that they're literally right on someone's property. I think this is where horses go. I was thinking about tucking up there, but not only is it probably private property, but I don't know if I want to deal with all that. Honestly, right here in these bushes is not bad, but it's not ideal because not only is there no cover, but there's like cameras. Oh. Okay. You know where I could
Also, I'm not picking my ears. I have an ear infection right now, so
sleep tonight? That's actually a
it's
freaking
unfortunate.
huge horse. Holy cow. It's
So
7
I
o'clock.
swam
It gets
for
dark at
too
8,
long.
So I have 1 hour. I
It was
don't
so
know.
weird. I got like a small ear infection from swimming in a pool for too long. I didn't even know that was possible. It was like perfectly clean pool. And I got so stupid. I never get them
what I'm gonna
too.
do, and the more I walk around, the more I feel like security's gonna roll up on me, and I'm gonna get booted hard. I came across a pool, and
Ooh,
I
that's
was
so
on a time
nice.
crunch, but I'll be honest, I was a dirty boy in desperate need for a bath.
Why would they have a pool in a neighborhood like that? I'm surprised because a lot of the that would be never used because of the people that live there, like Nicki Minaj, Drake, Justin Bieber would probably have their own nice pools that are probably nicer than that entire pool.
So I walked up to these potential billionaires and asked them if they had a key. Just make sure you smile on camera. Quick dip.
They for sure just set him up. Make sure you smile on camera. Yeah, we know you just snuck in. We're calling the
I
cops.
made sure to smile for the camera on the way out, but now it was seriously getting dark and I needed to find a place to sleep. If I can get up there in this hill area, I feel like that might actually be clutch. All right, it's getting darker by the minute here. I'm going up
If I was him and I slept up there and someone caught me, I'd be like, "Oh, I really wanted to be close to my nature side." Boom! And the cop just shoots me.
hill. Honestly, just hoping there's a spot. Kind of running out of time here.
Are those
Fingers
coyotes?
crossed. I hiked up to the top of this hill, which had some extravagant homes. Wow.
Whoa.
That's when I spotted an area that looked like it had a lot of potential.
This kind of looks good.
For the most part, it's pretty secret, although there are some houses over there. So I had to go all the way back down the hill and grab all of my gear.
Fuck this.
And then I tucked away in my super ultra secret
I'm gonna subscribe to him. This looks like it took some work.
area that's pretty much just a bush.
Probably a party.
Coyotes.
Oh.
Bro, what am I doing right now? All right, guys, we're all set up. So I have some items here that are gonna get us through the night. This first item is gonna give us an extra layer of camouflage.
Is he in the bushes? Oh wow.
I'm right here. This way, if anyone comes around here, I won't be spotted. Or they'll just think I'm a crazy serial killer. The other thing I brought is food. I have some asparagus here and a steak. Now you're probably wondering, how the heck are you gonna cook this steak?
I don't know.
Portable stove.
Out of all the stuff you can make, you think maybe a turkey wrap, maybe a sandwich. I'm gonna bring a whole steak.
It's so loud.
That seems so good though. Oh.
Boys and girls, the finished product. I honestly can't believe I cooked that without getting caught. Beautiful meat.
Oh, that's cheap steak.
Kind of. Not
You
really.
can tell how fit it is and how he bit it.
Whipped my nene. All right, this is where I'm sleeping. I got my little makeshift pillow right there. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down. It's currently almost 12 o'clock, and I have my alarm set for 5:45, so I can wake up right when the sun rises. I pray to God we can make it through the night.
Oh shoot.
Hearing noises. It's really tough to sleep right now. I'm gonna try to go back to bed.
It's 3 a.m. Oh, God.
Oh. I full on expected someone to find him.
Good morning. Oh, that's my alarm. Woo! It's the worst noise ever. Night 1, complete.
That has to be, if not, probably one of the most terrifying sounds I've ever heard in my life. That. What's another terrifying sound? I actually don't know. That's probably
I wish I
the
could say
most
that
terrifying
that was
and
probably the worst
worst.
night we'll have, but we got some treacherous roads ahead of us.
And the next treacherous road takes us to level 2. If I was nervous for the last camping spots, I'm
SoFi Stadium? You're gonna sleep at SoFi Stadium?
horrified for this one. That right there is SoFi Stadium, the largest stadium in the States. Tonight there's a massive concert.
That's for you, Rams.
with the one and only Post Malone. Over 20,000 people
You're
are
probably wondering, why do you hate the Rams? Yeah, I'm a Bengals fan.
here to watch this performance tonight, but I'm here to stay the night. I really don't have much of a game plan for
I
this
mean,
one.
I honestly think you might be able to stay because with the neighborhood, there's so many open areas, unlike the place that he, slept in, of like a lot of woods areas. But with SoFi Stadium, there's so many hidden things that, like, it's like a little tiny cove, a little tiny hole, maybe a closet that no one ever goes into. But the thing is with this is there's actually like a lot of security that walks around. Yes, in the neighborhood there were cars, but there was probably like 3 or 4. And here there's like probably 10 that go out at night and, make sure everything's all good.
I think I'm just going to go in there, wing it, and hope for the best. What I do
Did
know
he get
is they
tickets?
do not play with their security here. Walking up here, there was a scary amount of it. Also, because of my lack of sleep for the past 2 days, you can see I chopped the tip of my finger off cooking. But hey, the show must go on, so
How does that
it's
impact
actually
your sleep?
going
Oh,
on right
pain.
now as we speak.
Real.
So I'm gonna get in there and let's do it. I walked up to the stadium, made it through security, and they scanned my ticket. I made my way inside.
Okay, so he
and
did
this
buy
is
a
when I
ticket.
got my first glimpse of the stadium.
Whoa. That's actually a pretty packed stadium.
There is security around every single bend. Like right there.
They were
Look
looking
their
at him.
cute little faces, and they'll probably arrest me, so I'm gonna stop filming. Posty wasn't coming out for about another hour, so I was gonna start scouring for sleep spots. As I started looking, I realized that this was gonna be significantly harder than Hidden Hills. There's just a lack of unpatrolled areas and spots that were actually hidden from the public, but I was open-minded, so really anything goes. For example, a trash bin. Nothing's too low for good old Jack. I'm not even gonna lie. That's how down bad I am right now. But luckily that wouldn't be my only choice because I was able to find a cracked door that led me right into the housekeeping room. Fuck. Okay, if someone comes in, I could be screwed. I'm gonna make this quick. I'm definitely not supposed to be in here, but this could be a spot. I'm gonna get out of here for now and we can come back later if we need to. To find a spot even more secretive, I walked all the way over to the other side of the stadium. And this
Oh, where,
side
like, no
had
one is. That's
significantly
smart.
less people. And it was here that I found what looked like to be, dare I say, a perfect spot. That restaurant looks perfect. I'm gonna be honest.
Crown
it's still
Royal?
extremely sketchy, but
insane.
if that restaurant stays closed,
That's not
I
a
could
restaurant.
hop in there
It's for
and
drinks.
Maybe stay the night. This audio probably sucks. Don't think I was gonna just jump in there with everyone in the stadium. No. We had to kill some time. And what better way to do it than a good old glizzy break? Glizzy check. The main act, Post Malone, came out and everybody was hyped. I've been listening to Post Malone since I was in like 8th grade, so this was honestly really cool to see. Although I was getting pretty tired from the recent lack of sleep. But just 1 hour later, the performance was ending.
An
The
hour?
bright stadium lights are back on. Everybody is clearing out of this stadium. And for everyone here, their night is coming to an end. But hopefully, mine is just starting. Dang, that was like a really good line off the dome, too. I gotta go check in on those sleep spots and see how we're looking.
Security
It's
just
worth it.
goes, "What you mean by that? What you trying to get into?" If anyone knows that
We're gonna
reference.
get real. People were leaving faster than I expected, and I didn't even know what level each sleep spot was located on. Everyone's leaving, and I'm going the opposite way. I'm kind of sticking out like a sore thumb right now. I hope these spots work out, dude. On floor 3, I came across the housekeeping room from earlier.
Okay. Oh shoot.
That was not good. All right,
That's not good.
We're gonna check out the other spot. Wait, this is like ending here. Why is this the end? Oh, whoa. Hell no, bro. Hold on, I gotta lock in. I was in a race with authority to find a spot before they made me leave. Okay, I think it's safe to say I'm officially one of the last people here right now. I tried to go back to the restaurant, which I thought was the safest spot of all, but just as I made my way to where I thought it was. Oh, that way? Okay, sorry.
Oh crap.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we're pretty much out of options. They blocked off the entire other side of the stadium. As I started walking towards the exit, I was able to spot some restaurants just up ahead.
What I would do is go to a different floor that might not be covered with as much security if you can actually go to the floor. And also, well, here's the thing. What I'm thinking is he goes into an area in the main center point of where the concert was, and those like seats, not like the actual floor, but those like around it. Go all the way down until you get to like the small sections, and then go on that floor. There might be less security
Just
there.
jump in one of
What
these
I just said made no sense, but it's okay.
restaurants right now. Okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh, security is following me right now. My heart is beating right now. I hear a lot of workers. I pray to God they don't find me in here. I'm gonna try to see if there's anyone around us.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is so scary, bro. Over the next hour, I just laid low and let the time pass by. Every minute that passes, this gets sketchier and sketchier. Every little noise I hear, I think I'm gonna get caught. I'm extremely thirsty, and I wasn't able to pack any water. But there is a sink within crawling distance. It's pretty risky, but
That's so loud too.
try to get a cup of water. Okay, I was able to get some water, although I don't think I'm gonna drink it because there's chunks of
Oh, you.
floating in my water. This is a rough night, dude. It seems like this place is never gonna settle down, and I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna try to get some sleep. It's kind of funny. Here I actually got like 20 minutes of sleep, but then I heard some keys rattling in the distance. The paranoia was real, and as I looked over, I could see multiple people.
Those got a
right next to
shiesty
me.
on.
Yeah. Is it cool if I like chill here?
Should be out of the building.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my coworker, see where he's at. You out there?
Oh, I was just didn't feel good, so I was just sitting down.
We'll see if we can get you some assistance because actually you're not authorized to be inside
Oh shoot.
the bar here.
I'm with the security for the building.
Yeah.
The event's already closed. We already have everything closed off. You want us to help you out, like find your way out?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They are so much nicer than I thought. Get the fuck out. I thought they were gonna full on like scream at him as soon as they found him. Like, you good? You alright? Like that's insane.
Yeah, sorry about that.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I think someone thought I was trying to like sleep here or something crazy, but
Good show?
yeah, it was great. These two gentlemen escorted me out of the building, took me down the special employee elevator, and
Ooh.
showed me out to the front. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Well, we failed. Those guys were so chill with me that I can't even be mad. Anthony's been waiting in this parking lot for me this entire time. He's asleep, so I'm gonna scare him. What's up, buddy?
Did you get kicked out?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'd say SoFi let us off pretty
W.
easy,
Anthony.
but if I get caught at our last location, the consequence will most likely be a whole lot worse. All right, folks, we're ramping things up.
Wild
Tonight
Rivers?
could be a wet one. We're at a water park. At the end of a day of fun, this park closes its gates and everyone leaves for the night. But tonight, I won't be leaving because I'm gonna be sleeping here surrounded by security. I've done a lot of dumb things on this channel. This one's probably pretty high up there, and I'm scared. I am not leaving here until I am arrested or this park opens tomorrow morning. Let's do this.
I love that he showed Diddy for the if I
just
get
wanted to,
arrested.
get a ticket.
Just one, I'll take that.
Yes, please. Thank you. I walked to
$80?
this gate where I was met with a security checkpoint. Hello. Good. How are you? This is towel, sleeping bag. Oh my goodness. I know. Super random. Then they scanned my ticket. Thank you. And we were in.
They're
Instantly,
not like,
this-
why'd you bring a sleeping bag to a water park? Oh, I like to get comfortable on the lawn chairs with a sleeping bag. Like,
was the
that's what I would
sickest
say.
water park I've ever been to. They have
That's
lazy
nice.
rivers, wave pools, and of
Oh,
course,
wow.
huge water slides. We've made it into the park.
I was
Step
thinking
one-
this was a very trashy water park. This actually looks pretty heat. Everything looks so bright with color. I love those
Complete.
slides as
Here's the
well.
thing, I have to find somewhere to sleep.
Looks like this is in Florida.
I will say this place is freaking crowded. The only downside, there's a ton of lifeguards and security. That's gonna make this whole thing 100 times sketchier. Okay, I don't know if these things close at night, but I could potentially tuck away in here.
They're
and
I
potentially
mean, the sides are bolted down, so they're not gonna lift them up. But they do close them. My buddy works at a water park. They do somewhat close them.
sleep in here. I'm thinking another option.
also
could be
depends
some
on where they
bushes
are
like
in the-
this. If I can tuck somewhere like in those right there, I feel like I might not get caught. I'm gonna keep looking because I can probably find something better. Another option is I could always try to sleep on one of the roofs. I think for the most part, it's pretty safe, but also pretty sketchy. I'm gonna keep looking. Okay, I retreated to the bathroom. I didn't want to say this out loud because there's actually a lot of security and just workers in general. Most of the spots I was able to find just seem a little bit sketchy, but I did find one spot. There's a slide here that looks like I could potentially climb inside and sleep there.
It'd be so funny if he fell asleep in one of the water slides, and at night it just starts for like diagnostics and stuff, and he just gets swept away into the water and just dies from drowning.
Without getting caught.
Not him dying would be funny. I'm just saying, like,
Problem is the park closes at 5 p.m., which means it's gonna be broad daylight when I sneak in. So I basically have to hope that nobody sees me and the water isn't still running on the slide. I'm scared. When I came out of the bathroom, there was a worker that was exiting the same time I was. He keeps looking back at me, so he might have heard me. I took a seat to lay low because I was feeling quite paranoid, but no matter where you go here, there's always some sort of workers. So I thought I could go and change into something that would help me blend in a whole lot better.
swimsuit, bro.
What do you think? Can we blend it in?
No.
Am I embarrassed by this outfit? No. Let's hit some water slides.
I mean, if you're gonna stay there, so you might as well. If you're gonna stay there, you might as well go on water slides. Remember that slide? Okay.
The music has been shut off in the park. Literally everyone is leaving. So this is sketchy now. Okay, I'm back in the bathroom. It's currently 5:10, which means the park closed 10 minutes ago. I think I'm one of the last people in here, and this place is absolutely swarming with workers. I have my sleeping bag right here. This is my window. I have to get into that slide. I'm gonna leave this bathroom and book it straight to the slide and hope to God that nobody catches me. You guys can tell.
That's the one bad thing about water parks is that, like I said, with the neighborhood, it's very open, and that's probably the most security out of everything because it's just everyone just continuing to walk around.
Shaking right now because I'm so
It's easier at like middle of the night, but it's extremely hard to get there in the first place because guards just crowd everywhere at a certain point after everyone leaves.
Let's do this. It's literally only workers left. When I got to the slide, it was completely blocked with a whole bunch of employees. I tried to stall for as long as possible, hoping they would leave, but
Okay, can I have you guys just start making your way towards the front of the park because we are currently closed right now.
I stood my ground, but I could tell that these workers were checking everywhere. And they weren't leaving until I made my way out of the park. Dude, I do not know what to do. I don't know where to go. Literally every single security is looking at me. I might be screwed here. As I was leaving the water park, I spotted some changing rooms, so as a last-ditch effort, I made my way inside. I'm in the changing room.
How is he gonna hide in
I'm
there?
gonna hope that nobody comes over here. I stayed in this changing room being as quiet as humanly possible. At this point, it's been over 30 minutes since the park closed. I'm not gonna lie, things were looking pretty promising.
Security.
Yo.
Someone still in here?
Yeah, just changing. Sorry, 1 minute.
Oh my god. He literally just said security to warn people. If he didn't say, oh yeah, what's up, man? He would have been fine. Because after he said that, he said, oh, is someone still in here? Dang.
Thank you.
You got it, man.
Have a good one. Oh my gosh, bro. I tried so hard. I completely underestimated the security. I tried.
He
to
left?
stay as long as possible. We ain't giving up just yet. As you know, I set one rule for this challenge, and it's that I cannot leave each location until the sun rises. As far as I can tell, the sun has yet to rise, which means if I want a positive KD, I gotta go right back into that park and survive
I guess that's
the
true.
night.
So I'm going to be Jack's getaway driver, and basically I'm going to drive him to the side of the park, drop him off, because we patrolled the area for a bit now, and we realized that there are security trucks in the front entrance.
I'm gonna hop out of the car, jump the fence, and hide in the closest nearby slide. At least my mugshot's gonna look sexy. Wow, that was corny. We made our way to the side of the park where I would be dropped off. Here we go, baby.
Bro, good luck, dude. Make her run for it, bro. Don't look back, bro.
All right, bye. I ran up to
Wonder
a
how much money he
spiked
paid him.
9-foot metal fence, which I had to use all of my energy to get over. I ran down a hill of bushes and sprinted through the middle of the park. After going through a few fences, I was at the purple slide. Now all I had to do was climb up the steep entrance.
Wouldn't that be like soaking wet?
Boys and girls, we're in, baby.
That's
To
crazy.
be honest, it's very scary to even film in here. There's a very good chance that they saw me on the security cameras, and security could be coming any minute, so I have to make this quick. The good thing is that we're fully covered in this water slide, so we should be pretty safe. My only worry is I don't know when the water turns on tomorrow, so I could get flushed out of this slide.
That's what I was thinking earlier.
Number one being a sleeping bag, and number two, a Slim Jim. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even pack this. I kind of just found it in my backpack. So this is our dinner for the night. We're down bad. If I want to stay here until the sun rises, I should probably stop filming so I don't get caught. I'm gonna hop inside my sleeping bag, and hopefully I see you guys in the morning.
Oh my god, no way.
Good morning. I believe the sun has rose. I'm gonna double check, and hopefully no one's in the park.
I started packing up my sleeping bag, which was surprisingly extremely tough, but then all of a sudden I thought I heard a noise.
Oh my god.
Right now, I think I may or may not hear people outside. This is a rude awakening. It's light. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, there's people.
What I would have done is go there the day before, find out what kind of uniform that looks like it, and then wear a similar uniform so that in the morning you're walking around, they're not like, who's that? They'll be like, oh, it's just one of the workers.
It's too early for this.
W, you did it.
There's some poison.
Woo! Dude, let's go! Oh my gosh.
Dude, W.
I'm so glad that's over. All right, if you guys want a part 2, let's get this video to 100,000 likes. and we'll run it back. Comment where I should stealth camp at next, and I'll try my very best to do the top comment. I got some cool stuff on the way. I freaking love you guys, and I'm gonna go get some sleep.
That was a good video. If you guys did enjoy that, make sure you leave a like and comment. And I'm gonna go get some sleep. And as always, have a good one.